I'm positive that there's hundreds of videos about this already, so I'm going to do my best not to belabor my point. And unfortunately, we've seen this type of story before where somebody applies to a whole bunch of jobs, gets a whole bunch of interviews, and still doesn't land the job. But what I like about this video is that she owns up to a few things and she takes accountability, which a lot of people don't do. But also, I think that this person has more skills and more self-awareness than she gives herself credit for. So I want to talk about this a little bit and extract some of the things that you should take away from this situation. So let's start from the very top, which is the mindset. If I go to college, get good grades, get my degree, a job is just going to fall into my lap. And unfortunately, some people go into college thinking this, therefore they act according to this mindset. So they're not proactive and they don't take the steps they need to successfully land a job after college. The job market is very competitive. You have to separate yourself. And it should be pretty easy for each of you because all of you are different. Therefore, you bring different things. The degree itself is not going to separate you. It's what you do as you're working towards your degree that does. So what I'm going to do is quite literally take her words and remix it to show you exactly what you need to do to ensure that you're actually competitive in the job market. Number one, she says, I know a bit of everything, but I'm not good at anything, or something along those lines. So she names a few classes that she took and the different sets of things that she learned in those classes. Being able to retain and conceptualize information within itself is a skill. So you're actually good at something. Having that full package of knowledge and skills is the skill. I'm gonna give you a quick sports analogy. Think about when NFL commentators are talking about quarterbacks and what makes a complete quarterback. First to go in the locker room, last to leave, a leader, a well communicator, a motivator, somebody who is fast, strong, accurate passer, somebody who knows how to stay within the pocket, somebody who can maneuver outside the pocket. All these things, they don't just say, oh, well, you have to be an accurate passer and that's the only way you can be successful as a quarterback. It is a collection of attributes that make you uniquely yourself. And that is what makes you marketable. What I think she should do is sit down with like a career coach or career counselor and talk about all the things that she has learned, then apply this to her resume or whatever professional sites they may have. So if you're saying you know a bit of everything, you actually do know something. And it's the complete package that actually makes you marketable. Now, on top of that, she also acknowledged that she didn't do any internships during undergrad. You see, the thing is, you need to place yourself within the environments that you think you want to be in so you can get a test run to see if that environment is good for you. What type of workload do you have? What are the team dynamics? Do you actually see yourself progressing in this career field? See, when you get into internships, those are trial runs. And the best time to do that is during college. Colleges literally bring employers to college to hire you for internships. So while you're young, while you have the time, and while you have the risk tolerance, you should be taking any type of opportunity you can to explore your interests. You know, at the end of the day, like I said, the job market is tight, it's competitive. They want to see how you've applied the skills that you've learned to an actual workplace to get results. And even if you don't get internships, get involved on campus and use that on-campus involvement as your experience. You have to do something. You have to work. Again, not picking on this person, but any of you students out there that think that an opportunity is just going to fall into your lap, you're in for a rude awakening. And once again, I got to give this person credit because she said that her colleagues got into the workforce early, they got experience, and they got connections. See, when you get into those offices, you're getting the experience, you're driving results, but you're also showcasing your work to the other people that work there. You need people to vouch for you. And if you're networking, you're looking for a few outcomes, either information or a referral to a job. See, one of the biggest outcomes of networking is that it gives you options because the people who vouch for you can get you in. These companies are ran by people. The employees are people. So it's in your best interest to get connected with people. That is the most plain way I can explain this. But if you don't take advantage of these opportunities, quite honestly, it's on you. Especially if you watch my content and you haven't taken any of the advice from any of my videos and applied them and you're still like, oh, what's going on? I don't know what to tell you. But either way, good luck to this young lady and we'll see where she lands. And if you need more of an explanation on specific things, I have a whole library for you to watch. And if you enjoyed this content and how I broke this down, go ahead and subscribe for more content. I'm going to keep going. This ain't stopping anytime soon. If you learned anything valuable from this video, go ahead and hit a like so that the algorithm actually says this is helpful and it reaches more people. And if you don't know what to comment, but you do want to say something, just put networking in the comments. Other than that, take care of yourselves, work hard, and I'll see you soon.